Want to continue worshiping with you. Hopefully, it's been going well. Chances to worship at home. We're going to look at some more Psalms today, and we've kind of covered most of the main themes of the book of Psalms, but I want to look at another way to worship while we go through one of these Psalms. So, Psalm 46 is what I'm going to read today, and the author is credited to the sons of Korah. It's a group of worship leaders that were working for the temple. And so what I want us to look at is kind of the attitude that I think they're carrying through this. So I'm going to read it and then share a thought of how you can worship. Psalm 46 reads, God is our refuge and strength, always ready to help in times of trouble. So we will not fear when earthquakes come and the mountains crumble into the sea. Let the oceans roar and foam. Let the mountains tremble as the waters surge. Rest. A river brings joy to the city of our God, the sacred home of the Most High. God dwells in that city. It cannot be destroyed. From the very break of day, God will protect it. The nations are in chaos, and their kingdoms crumble. God's voice thunders, and the earth melts. The Lord of heaven's armies is here among us. O God of Israel is our fortress. Rest. Come see the glorious works of the Lord. See how he brings destruction upon the world. He causes wars to end throughout the earth. He breaks the bow and snaps the spear. He burns the shields with fire. Be still and know that I am God. I will be honored by every nation. I will be honored throughout the world. The Lord of heaven's armies is here among us. The God of Israel is our fortress. Rest. I hear a confidence in this psalm. And so what I want to worship with this week is a quick thought, and then we'll see how maybe an opportunity to apply it throughout the rest of the week, throughout your life will go. So, stuck at home with my family, we've been doing some of the things that families kind of walked away from for many, many weeks and months and years because of the digital age. We've returned to some board games. We've had some fun doing projects around the house, and I have reached deep into the bellows of the activity chest and pulled out a classic that many of you will frown on. Jolie and I have taught our daughters how to play blackjack. That has become one of our go-to activities at the Beamer house over the last few weeks. And it's fun because it's a really simple game. We always gamble, so it's been kind of neat for whoever walks away the winner of that night to get a couple bucks. And I love it. Even Annie, even Allie, my wife, all of us can handle the math. It's not too complicated. But what's cool about it is the idea of mine is better than yours, right? So if you haven't played blackjack, but most of you I'm sure are familiar, you try to get to a certain score, 21, and at a certain point, you stop dealing cards and you reveal what you have. The dealer reveals what they have, and whoever has the better cards, the better score, wins. It's as simple as it can be. There's some guesswork, there's some skill in it, but really it boils down to whoever has the better card wins, the better cards. And it got me thinking about this season of trial, this season of dealing with this pandemic. What do other religions think of what's happening right now? I was talking with a friend about some different religious beliefs recently, and it got me wondering even today as we worship, man, honestly, we have the best cards, the best hand possible with Christianity. Now, look, if you're an atheist, if you're a communist, heck, if you are any form of humanist, you're looking at this trial, you're looking at this stay-at-home order, you're looking at this disease, and the only answer that the people who fall under that umbrella can come up with for why this is happening is it's crappy luck. Usually that works for them because it's on an individual, sometimes a national basis, but it's not everyone at once. But you evaluate the way they have to view this, and you gotta scratch their head going, really, it's crappy luck for everyone on the planet at the same time? That's not cohesive thinking. That's not reasonable. And it amuses me how many times so-called highly intelligent scientific atheists scoff at our belief system. That is the definition of absurd, if you ask me. So you take the atheistic people and you put them over here and go, man, I don't really care for the way they view this pandemic. You move over to the people who are like Buddhists, the Hindus, the other Eastern religions, and their word for what's going on is bad karma. Karma is the belief that what you have done before comes back to you again from the universe. Bad gets punished, good gets rewarded, and literally their answer for what's happening is everyone deserves to be punished with this. Now, everyone deserves to be punished at varying levels. So, if you got sick and died, or you're sick and suffering in the hospital, you really did some bad stuff before. But if you're just annoyed and at home, you did some bad stuff, but just not as bad as them. And I roll my eyes and in disbelief at this lunacy, because no way everyone on the planet deserves the same thing. And so I reject categorically the belief that everyone on planet Earth had this coming. So you got bad luck, you got bad punishment, bad karma. You go to the worldviews like the postmodern religion that says everyone believes what they want, just don't bother me with your beliefs. And they honestly have no idea what the beliefs is, what the answer for what's going wrong is. And so I blow them off because they're silly. But then you go with people who are Muslims, which is a very large portion of people on the planet. And their answer for why something like this is happening is Allah wills it. And Allah only does good things. So if we view it as bad, or if someone suffers because of it, we need to change our thinking, because whatever Allah wills is good, and so there's that. And again, I don't accept the premise. I don't like the solution there. Which brings me to Christianity. How does the Bible say God deals with things that are bad, that things that hurt, the things that cause pain and suffering? And the answer is always the same. You look at the cross. How does God deal with bad stuff? He comes and joins us, and he fixes it. He doesn't stand aloof and shake his head in judgment. He doesn't wash his hands and say, good luck. God comes down with us, and he promises to redeem everything one day for good. I'm thinking back to the blackjack. I'm thinking back to the cards. I'm comparing it to other religions, and I'm like, this is the only one that makes any sense, that gives us any hope, that lets us have a chance for peace. I want to challenge you this week, worshipers, as we interact with other people, to be patient with them, to help them see that we have cause for hope. We have a reason for joy. I want you to go all over the place, social media especially, and share the love of Jesus with people who are confused, who are lost, who are hopeless, who are hurting, and say, guys, we have the only plausible answer to this. We worship God with a confidence that, one, he is the real God, but two, he is going to fix this. He is going to make this work for good. So I hope you have a awesome week. I can't wait to worship with you again. I miss the heck out of all of you, and I want you to know that we have a reason for hope. God bless you. Amen.